Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum dears. All are happy finding your home. Then I want to say one thing, study well dears. You are in 10th standard. No need to say again and again that thing. Okay, use your time well. Otherwise, we want to suffer a lot the last time before the exam. Okay, then all are in your home, safe zone. We want to read and read, study well, don't forget you are in your 10th standard, your 12 years result. That is our 10th standard. Understand all of you? Okay, then today, dears, all of you listen. We are discussing our glimpses of India. We are discussing glimpses of India. A baker from Goa we completed. Then today we are going to discuss Cook. Cook. What is that? Cook. We know that, right? Koduk. Have you heard about Koduk? Koduk. Yes, Koduk is the cook. Okay. Cook is located. Oh, yes. Is midway between Mysore and Mangalore. Okay, Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore. Okay, in Karnataka state. I think we all are fond of. That means we like to go Koduk, right? Koduk. Okay, then here they talk about their tea and their designs and everything about cook. Simple chapter. Okay, inshallah we can complete the tea from Assam also now. Okay, and all of you open your textbook. Cook is a coffee country famous for its rainforest and spices. Okay, we learn about who, yes, our personality of India, like baker from Goa, and we are going to discuss about our Baker Goa over a place. Okay, then going to mention the place. Okay, beautiful place of our India. Okay, that is Cook. Cook is a coffee country famous for its rainforest and spices. Then midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by the proud race of martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. Read again. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted, means being carried along gently by the air, that is drifted from the kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills and is inhabited by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. Cook or Kodak is the smallest district of Karnataka. Is home to evergreen rainforest, spices and coffee plantations. Evergreen rainforests cover 30% of the district. During the monsoons, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. The season of joy commences from September and continues till the March. The season of joy, that means is correct climate, September till the March. The weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. The air breathes of invigorating coffee. Invigorating means giving. Invigorating means energy giving coffee. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows are stand stepped under the tree canopies in prime corners. Okay, then very attractive, beautiful, and it's a coffee smell, very coffee smell, and colonial bungalows, old bungalows, and then tree canopies. Okay, and roof light covering that from shelters. Okay. The fiercely independent people of Cook are possibly of a Greek or Arabic descent. Talking about their generation, or talking about where they came from. As one story goes, underline, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. Okay, then it's very their departure is impossible. That's why they stayed in Cook, the part of Alexander's army. These people married among the locals, and their culture is apparent, clear in the martial traditions. Marriage and the religious rites, everything. Okay. Then, which are distinct from the Hindu mainstream. Okay, and it is just distinct from Hindu mainstream. And the theory of Arab origin draws support from the long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Hudus. Then have you seen the picture? Traditional Kurgi dress, and their dress symbolizes they are from Arab descent. With an embroidered waist belt worn by the Kudwas. Then known as kufia, it resembles the kufia worn by the Arabs and the Kurds. Understand? Their dress symbolizes their Arab descent. Then Kurdi homes have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. The Kurd regiments is one of the most decorated in Indian Army, and the first chief of the Indian Army, General Karipa, was a Kurd. And even now, Kudwas are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without license. Listen. Kurdi homes have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor. Stories of courage, bravery usually involved, related to their sons and fathers. Okay. The Cook regiment is one of the most decorated in Indian Army. Okay, they are strong built. And the first chief of the Indian Army, General Karipa, was a Kurdi. Even now, Kodwas are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. Okay, they are power. The river Kaveri obtained its water from hills and forests of Cook. Then Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. Okay. Then kingfishers dive over their catch. Just imagine. Okay. And wild squirrels and llamas raw partially eaten fruits for the mischief of enjoying the splash and the ripple effect of the clear water. And elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their methods. Again, the river, or you imagine the natural beauty of our India through Cook. The river Kaveri obtained its water from the hills and forests of Cook. Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. Kingfisher dive for their catch in their waters. Catch. While squirrels and longbirds draw partially, listen, longbirds draw partially eaten fruits for the mischief of enjoying the splash. Partially eaten fruits. Splash and ripple, small waves effect on the clear water. Just throw and here. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mates. The most laid back individuals become converters. The most laid back individuals become converts to the life of high energy adventure with real rafting. Rafting means traveling in a river with a raft, floating platform made by tying planks together. And rafting, canoeing traveling in a river in a canoe, a large narrow boat. And rappelling, going down cliff by a sliding down a rope. And there are adventurous activities and rock climbing and mountaineering. Biking. And numerous walking trails in these regions are a favorite with the truckers. Numerous walking trails in this region are a favorite with the truckers. Numerous walking trails and in this region are a favorite with the truckers. Walking trails are available. Then here, birds, bees and butterflies are there to give you company. Then macaws, Malabar squirrels, then lampers, or all type of monkeys are lampers, and slender lories keep a watchful eye from a tree canopy. All are monkeys, like kinds of monkeys are. I do, however, prefer to step aside for a wild elephants. Then climb to the Brahmagiri Hills. Brahmagiri Hills brings you into a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. And a walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre islands of Nisara Gadama, and running into Buddhist monks from India's largest Tibetan settlement at a nearby. Then nearby Bailakupi is a bonus. The monks in red or grey and yellow robes Then yellow robes are all amongst the many. They are talking about that monk's dress. Amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by the visitors searching for the heart and soul of India right here in the Coorg. All of you read that last paragraph again. Talking about the natural beauty and which are the things that are happening and the visitors and everything in that Coorg, related to Coorg. Then give me, where is the Coorg? It's the smallest district in Karnataka. Speed up, dears. It's the smallest district. Already in our textbook. Just find out. Smallest district of Karnataka and this beautiful land, rolling hills situated in the midway between Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. Then what is the story about Kodwa people descent? Kodwa people possibly a Greek or Arabic descent. They are fiercely independent people. According to the story, a part of Greek അല്ലെങ്കിൽ Arabic descent. Then what some things you know about the people of Coorg? The people of Coorg was fiercely, that underlined that sentence, fiercely, that is fiercely independent people. They are possibly Greek or other already descent in a kushana people of Coorg and ചോദിച്ചാൽ എഴുതാണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. and usually recount numerous tales of valor related to their son and fathers. That paragraph. Okay. Then the main crop of Coorg is spices and coffee. Right. Okay. Then the sports in offers to tourists. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് sports items river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, and the animal you can likely to see Coorg. I told you several kinds of monkeys. Then its distance from Bangalore, and how to get there. How we can get there? Its distance from Bangalore is around to 50 and to 60 kilometer. Okay, distance from Bangalore is around 250 kilometer far. Okay. Then okay, it's enough about that story, about that chapter. Okay. Then T from then that fill in the blanks you want to do yourself. Okay, inshallah, opening day. That means inshallah we want one day for checking your text and notebook and everything. Surely I will check. Okay, the one and two. Okay. Then T from Assam. What is the next? T from Assam. T from Assam. Then Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is Rajveer's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is the manager of the tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. Okay, just a narration about, it's a product of India. It's a narration about the product of India. All of you listen. Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is the Rajveer's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is the manager of the tea garden in Upper Assam. Then here Pranjal invite Rajveer to Assam for celebrating their summer vacation. Okay. Child Child, a venture called out in a high-pitched voice. He came up their window and asked, "Chainsaw? Chai saw. Give us 2 cups, Pranjal said. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. Almost their back on their compartments was bringing tea too. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world?" Rajveer said. "Oh," exclaimed Pranjal, "tea really is very popular." The train pulled out of the station and Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. Rajveer too was ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment was near and looking at the beautiful scenery. It was green everywhere. Then Rajveer had never seen so much. Okay, the train pulled out of the station. Where they are? Okay, they are in a train. Okay, the train pulled out of the station and Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. Then Rajveer too was ardent fan of detective stories. But as the moment was keener on than looking at the beautiful scenery. It was green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. Rajveer from Delhi. And then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. It was a magnificent view. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. Then here the natural beauty with the tea bushes and dwarfing the tiny tea plants playing just like a dwarf, and were tall sturdy shade trees, and amidst the orderly rows of bushes moved doll-like figures. Read all of you. Speed up. Okay. Then again everything changed. The reading mode, everything changed because of the natural beauty. In the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimneys. Hey, a tea garden? Rasmin cried excitedly. Prince Hall, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, didn't share Wesley's excitement. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. Assam has the largest concentration of plantation in the world. You will see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. I have been reading as much as I could about tea, Rasmi said. No one really knows who discovered the tea, but there are many legends. What legends? Well, there is the one about the Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, giving a delicious flavor. It is said they were tea leaves. Okay, the story behind our tea leaves. Okay, I think you got it. Okay, then tell me another. Scoffed Prachur. We have an Indian legend too. Then Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations. And 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. Okay. Then the leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, vanished sleep. Okay. Tea was the first drunk in China. Okay, two stories behind tea leaves. Okay, I think you got. Okay, just remember that tea was first drunk in China, Rajvi added. As far back as 2500 BC, in fact, words such as tea, chai and chini are from Chinese. The tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than a beverage. Then the train plateaued into the Brinagan. What is that? Mariani Junction. Then here, Mariani Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. Pranjol's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards their Dekebari and the tea garden managed by Pranjol's father. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered the Barry tea estate. Then on both sides of the gravel road, then who is the here who's there of his and then here who is the manager, then here here Pranjol's father. On both sides of the gravel road were acre of tea bushes, all neatly pruned to the same height. And we know that when we are passing, when we are going to that Nilagiri Hills, just when we just here on our third section is like everything. Then groups of tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs and wearing plastic aprons and were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. Pranjol's father slowed down to allow a tractor, pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Burrow? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tree. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjol's father said in surprise. Yes, Mr. Burrow, then Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjol's father said surprised. Then yes, Mr. Bhawa, and it has been admitted, and but I hope to learn much more while I am here. Okay, then don't forget to study the history. Okay, history of our tea leaves. Okay, tea bushes. Okay, all of you. Then here, thinking about the language. All of you take thinking about the language. Look at the words. Upkeep, downpour, undergo, drop out, walk in, and they are built up from the wall. Then here use these words appropriately in the sentence below and you may consult a dictionary. Okay. Then a heavy downpour. We know that downpour has been forecast due to the low pressure in the Bay of Bengal. Then Ragesh will undergo major surgery tomorrow morning. Then my mother is responsible for the upkeep of family problem. Then my brother is responsible for the upkeep. The dropout, the fourth one, the dropout rate of. And the last fifth one, she went to the enterprise company to attend a walk-in interview. Okay, rest of the exercise I think you can do yourself. Then what I told you earlier, you want to submit at the reopening or parents meeting time. Okay, all of you. Then it's enough today. Then we discussed food. Then we discussed tea from Assam and cook. Okay, simple chapters, read chapters well, and surely you can easily get your answers. Okay. Then study well. Okay, all of you. Thank you.